The birth of new life is often accompanied by death. This mother Oryx had become separated from the herd while giving birth. The labor had only just ended. Her newborn calf had not even learned how to stand properly, let alone run. But disaster arrived early. Food is never guaranteed for African wild dogs. Finding easy prey is rare, and when they discovered this weak newborn calf, it immediately caught the attention of the pack. Oryx are naturally resilient animals. They are large antelopes built for survival in harsh, dry environments. Without predators nearby, this newborn calf might have had a real chance at life. But fate had other plans. The hunting instinct of the African wild dogs would not allow such vulnerable prey to escape. Before the rest of the pack had even arrived, the first wild dogs were already growing impatient. In front of the protective mother, they began testing opportunities to attack the calf. For such a large mother Oryx, driving away small, agile African wild dogs was incredibly difficult. Soon, more members of the pack arrived one after another. The calf lay motionless on the ground, afraid or perhaps unable to rise. The vulnerability of youth and the determination of predators meant this encounter was almost destined to end in tragedy. Yet driven by maternal instinct, the mother continued fighting. From the beginning, she faced overwhelming odds. African wild dogs possessed a clear advantage in numbers. Whenever the mother was distracted, even for a moment, other pack members rushed in to attack. The pack worked together with remarkable coordination. Some dogs distracted the mother from the front while others circled behind. Their objective was obvious: never miss an opportunity to bite the calf. The wild dogs took turns attacking. Meanwhile, some pack members rested in the shade. The mother had no such luxury. She remained beside her calf constantly. This was an endurance hunt, and African wild dogs are masters of patience. The calf had already suffered severe injuries, but the mother refused to surrender, so both predator and prey remained trapped beneath the burning sun. The calf had barely tasted its mother's milk since entering the world. The pack's strategy was simple: exhaust the mother and wait. Again and again, the mother lowered her head to lick and comfort her wounded calf, desperately hoping it might survive. The killers nearby waited confidently, already anticipating their meal. Hours passed. The wild dogs repeatedly moved between the battlefield and the shade. With each passing moment, the calf's chances of survival faded. Eventually, one of the leading wild dogs cautiously approached to inspect the calf. Protection was no longer necessary. The pack had already won. Perhaps the predators themselves had grown frustrated by the mother's stubborn refusal to abandon her calf. They had been forced into a long and exhausting confrontation. Then, as the mother was once again lured away by attackers, multiple wild dogs rushed forward together. For such a large animal, fighting numerous smaller predators created obvious disadvantages. The pack barked and vocalized loudly, creating confusion and chaos. It was almost as if they were announcing the mother's failure to protect her young. Even after the attack, the mother remained. She stood beside her calf. When the wild dogs finally approached once more to inspect their prey, they soon withdrew. The calf no longer showed signs of life. Continuing to challenge the mother served little purpose. The pack retreated together into the shade. Escaping the intense heat, they waited. The wild dogs understood something simple. Their prey was no longer going anywhere. Eating was merely a matter of time. From the shade, the pack watched the grieving mother. And perhaps this is where human understanding fails. We cannot truly know how animals understand death. The wild dogs had stopped attacking because they knew the outcome was certain. But the mother continued. Driven by maternal instinct, the bond between mother and calf remained. Perhaps, in her eyes, the calf was merely weak. Perhaps she believed it simply needed encouragement to stand. As a mother, the only thing left she could do was continue licking, nudging, and urging her calf to rise, trying to comfort, trying to awaken. trying to hope, but it was already too late. This would be the last time she would ever see her calf.